Namaste students. In this lecture, we will discuss about the dental caries. Now, to understand this term, you should know about the structure of the tooth. Now, see here, these are the different layers of the teeth. The first layer, that is the enamel. So, enamel, it is very hardest and even it is harder than bone. It is harder than bone. Then just below the enamel layer, the dentine region that is present, and this dentine, it is similar to bone. It is similar to bone. Now next, just below the dentine region, the pulp cavity, it is present, which contain the nerves and blood vessels. Now what is dental caries? Now what are dental caries? Dental caries, it means the cavities or the holes that are formed over the tooth surface. Okay. But how these holes and cavities that are formed? That is because of the acid forming bacteria. Okay, these bacteria that are present in our mouth. So when these bacteria, they act on the sugar. Which sugar? The sugar which is present in our food. Okay. So when these bacteria, they act on the sugar, then they produce acids. So that's why these are known as the acid forming bacteria. And these acids, they dissolve the calcium salts. They dissolve calcium salts from the enamel layer. Then after dissolving the calcium salts from the enamel layer, then it creates a cavity in the enamel region. Then after that, if suppose they attack on the dentine region, these acid forming bacteria, then they created the hole in the dentine region also. And then ultimately they will reach to the pulp cavity region. And when they reach to the pulp cavity region, then it creates the hole. Okay, and this is known as the dental caries, means the cavities that are created in the tooth region. Now what happened, that how the inflammation and how the toothache that will occur, that is because that when these acid forming bacteria, they reach the pulp cavity region, then they irritate these nerves which are present in the pulp cavity. So when they irritate the nerves and the blood vessels which are present in the pulp cavity, then actually the inflammation will be there and the infection will be there, and because of that the toothache occurs. Now next we will discuss about the dental plaque. Now what is dental plaque? It is actually a sticky yellowish layer of covering that will form over the tooth surface. It is a sticky yellowish covering which forms over the tooth surface. And why it forms? Because of the food and the bacterial cells, if we do not brush properly or regularly. Okay, so then what happened? A sticky yellowish layer of the food particles and which contain the bacterial cells also, they formed over the tooth. And because of that, what happened? The saliva, which is alkaline in nature, it will not be able to reach our tooth. Okay, and because of that, what happen, if suppose the saliva will not be able to reach, then they will not be able to neutralize the acid forming bacterial cells, and because of that it will be responsible for the formation of the dental caries in our tooth. So that's why it is necessary that we should brush regularly or twice a day.